and I did, at least for me, what is the first of what I hope to be many expungements. As many of you know, in 2021, the Firearms Carry Act of 2021 was passed by the Texas legislature, and the bill was House Bill 1927. It's the one that allows you to carry without a license, as it should be, as it should have always been. And as part of that act, what a lot of people don't realize is there was a very important function and aspect of House Bill 1927. In fact, the judge today even mentioned, "Wow, this is new. This is the first time I've seen this." And so it is something new. It's the first one I've done. Now that I know how to do it and I've done it successfully, I wanted to let everybody know. If you have been charged and convicted of the crime of unlawful carry under Penal Code 46.02, because for the sole purpose that you were carrying a firearm for lawful purposes and self-defense, but you didn't have a license, right? And because you didn't have a license, they arrested you. They charged you with a misdemeanor crime of unlawful carry of a firearm. Well, House Bill 1927 allows you, it's actually an entitlement. There's no the court may, it's the court shall. You can get an expungement of that record from your record. So if you are one of those people who prior to September 1st of 2021 got a conviction for a misdemeanor crime for violating Penal Code 4602 for unlawful carry of a firearm in a public place or anywhere, I mean, concealed or openly, doesn't matter, I can do your expunctions for you. I can do all the documentation, and it's really not that expensive. So I'm not going to give a price because it's obviously going to be dependent on where you are and whether or not I have to travel. I do have a way of doing this to help people because I don't think you should have to hire an attorney for this, but you do have to do the documentation. You have to make sure that it's done very specifically. So what I'm going to do is, and I told my client this today, I just don't think people need to hire an attorney for this, but you probably need to hire an attorney to help you with the expungement itself. And so I'm only going to charge $150 to write up for you to draft the expungement for you if you have a 4602 violation for unlawful carry for $150. That's it. That's it. $150. I'll draft up the information. All you've got to do is file it. You just got to go to the court, and then you've got to show up at your hearing, and that's it. Now, if you want me to represent you on that issue, the price begins at $500. As long as I'm not having to travel too far, I can do it for $500. I'll show up at your hearing. I'll make sure everything goes smoothly. I'll do the process from drafting to order from the court for $500. But honestly, unless you got $500 to spare, I would just recommend, if this is something that you're interested in, just pay me $150. I'll draft the documents for you. That also helps you because if there's some legal problem with it, you can hold me accountable. Now, what does that mean? It means you can get your conviction removed if your conviction was for unlawful carry and unlawful carry only. In other words, if you were robbing a bank or you were robbing a person or using the gun to commit some other crime, and so you got charged with aggravated robbery, aggravated assault, and you were also charged with unlawful carry of a firearm, I can't help you. But if the only reason that you were charged is because, for example, you were at Luby's and some mad guy drove his car through the window and started shooting everybody, and then you grabbed your gun and shot back, and you got charged because, hey, congratulations, you saved all these lives, but you weren't supposed to have a gun. So we're going to charge you with unlawful carry. If that's your situation, I can help. If someone's attacking you and you pull a firearm, or you pulled back in the day, you pulled a firearm and you were defending yourself, you weren't charged with anything like deadly conduct or anything like that, but you were charged with unlawful carry because you didn't have a license back then, I can help. Just give me a call. Go to cjgrisham.com, fill out my contact form. Again, for for 150 bucks, I'll draft all the documents for you. I'll tell you how to file it, help you through that process. And then you just show up at court and on your hearing date and you're done. Or for 500 bucks, I can show up at your court date and do everything from top to bottom, from drafting to court order. All right, guys, take care, be safe, be free. I will talk to you later, and hopefully I can get that unlawful carry record off your books. See ya.